Well, this is the Grafton Underwood to Brigstock Road in Northamptonshire. In that direction is Grafton Underwood, and in that direction is Brigstock. And this is the entrance to Grafton Wood, which is part of the huge Belton estate owned by the Duke of Buccleuch. But you are allowed access to certain parts of it. And at the end of this track there's a family picnic area. There's pockets of really quite ancient woodland in this area, and like most of the woods in Northamptonshire, they were once part of the vast Rockingham Forest. As I mentioned before, Grafton Wood is part of the Belton estate, and there are certain places that there's no access to, but as long as you stick to the paths and roads, then there's no problem. I've actually come here today hoping to film some nuthatches. I'm going to scatter some bird food on the ground and just see what woodland birds I can attract. Just wait for this lone dog walker to disappear. Okay, I'll put out a selection of seeds and nuts and just backed off and hidden myself as best I can under this tree and see what birds come along. It was only a matter of seconds really before the birds started to come down. Good mixture of woodland birds, and we had blue tit and also marsh tits, quite a few marsh tits. Usually see the odd one in there, but there were quite a few around. Great tits and coal tits, robin. And then I noticed movement in the leaf litter there, and it's actually a redpoll. It's a female redpoll, and there's the male just to the right there with the red on his head. That's nice to see. And there is what I've been looking for, the briefest of glimpses of the nuthatch, and frustratingly they came down to the food, but only for a second. Really didn't have a chance to get the camera on, but then they started to stay a little bit longer. This is the first footage I've been able to get of nuthatches since we went to Arne in Dorset a couple of years ago. They are common woodland birds, but they're also quite shy, and they do appear on feeders in gardens that are close to woodland, but you find that they don't really venture very far away from where they were hatched. So obviously these birds hatched in this wood. What a superb bird there. Like another woodland bird, the tree creeper, the nuthatch lives and nests in trees. They'll take over holes of other birds like woodpeckers and so on. If the hole is too big, they'll actually make it smaller with mud. Tree creepers will spiral up a tree only, they never come down a tree, but nuthatches can go up and down trees. What a superb bird that is there, absolutely brilliant.